Hi my super sweet crafty friends, welcome to my channel Carolina's Creations Handmade. If you're new, please subscribe and click the bell button down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And today I want to share with you a super easy tutorial. These little bags are perfect to decorate for Halloween, for your Halloween treats. You can also decorate for Christmas and decorate for Thanksgiving. And these are perfect to with mug cake sets, hot cocoa gift sets, and sell them at your craft fairs. So these are super easy to make, very inexpensive, and this would be a hit at your craft fairs. So let me show you what I made and then I'll share with you the tutorial. This one over here I made using paper from the paper studio from Hobby Lobby, and I like this paper a lot because it's very sturdy, and I recommend that you use something sturdy to make your little bags. I also used some paper that I had and I just got with one of my dies, and then I trim a little gold piece in there to decorate. And I used a sticker from the Dollar Tree, so I decorated a lot of this with the Dollar Tree. So this is perfect also. Just get stickers and things like that from the Dollar Tree. You can literally make these little bags in 5 minutes and then decorate them with stickers and you will be done in a breeze. So look at how beautiful this one is. Super cute. I use here this little clothespin, and this is also from the Dollar Tree, and you can see here how super cute it looks. So I'm going to share with you. These are the clothespin from Dollar Tree, and these are little wooden clothespin, and these are great because you can paint and decorate yourself, and you can use them to close your little treat bags like I did over here. So I painted this with markers. I used a little white pen over here to give it more accent, and then the border, I used a gold Sharpie for the border to give it a very finish. And this is super nice. You can buy this at the Dollar Tree, super inexpensive. They come 6 in a pack, and you can use them to decorate 6 of your treat bags that you can sell at your craft fairs. I also use this sticker. I'll show you. It's also from the Dollar Tree, and look at how stinking cute it is. Super adorable. I love this. This you can find at the crafting section of the Dollar Tree. They have super stinking adorable stickers that will make your life super easy, and they're great to decorate your projects. And for this one, I made it sort of like an apple cider packet. So it has a little mug cake. It also has Martinelli's organic apple cider. This one is spiced apple cider, so this is great for Thanksgiving and for the fall. I also included in here a little packet of salted caramel tea, and this is great also for that time of the year. And then I include in there a little rosal stover that matches sort of like the color theme of fall. And I think this would make a really adorable set. This would be a super nice set that you can sell at your craft fair, and people would love to buy and receive this. The thing you need to do is use your clothespin to close it, and look at how easy and how super nice it would be to receive something like this. And this you could sell around $7.99, $8.99, and maybe a little more depending on where you are doing your craft fair. So this is a great type of craft to make up for any money that you cannot charge in other crafts that you put a lot more work, but it would be too expensive to charge more. So this will make up for that. Do different closures. You can close them with clothespins like this one here. You can also use paper clips if you have some that you can decorate, or you can actually do a ribbon closure like this one here. This one is for Christmas, and I just love this little jingle. Sorry guys, couldn't help it. So this one I also made using paper from the paper studio, and that paper pad is super nice. And I used this little cutout from a photo plate paper that I had from a year ago, I believe. And then I cut this little cutout from the paper. It says wishing you a Merry Christmas, and I backed it up with this gold poster board that I have. That I also got from Hobby Lobby. This is a huge sheet of poster board. It's like 87 cents or something like that, and you get a lot for it. So they cut really nice with dies. They're perfect for that. So this one has a little stitching accent there, and it looks so stinking cute. So I decorated this one with ribbon. I did a ribbon enclosure. So I'll share with you later on sort of like how I put together the ribbon enclosure. And this one you just open up For this one, I'm also doing a mug cake, but this is a different mug cake that I got also from the Dollar Tree. And this is super sweet because this one comes with the topping. So you can put this in the microwave, and this, after your cake is done, you can just open this little pouch and then spray the little topping on your cake. And I also put in here a little English breakfast tea, and this one is red just to match the, you know, the Christmas theme. And I added this little marshmallow Santa guy here to decorate, and it's also a little treat for this little set. So this would make a perfect set. And this one is a Halloween one, and I think this one turned out so adorable. And for some reason, I'm not sure why, it looks kind of bluish here on the screen, but it's actually purple. So this one is super sweet and so easy to make, and you can see the different variations. This one has handles, like, you know, those little gift bags. And I use one of those 3D paper rosettes that I show you how to make. And if you didn't see that video, if you didn't watch it, I'm going to link to it over here and down in the description below. I have a tutorial on how to make this very easy. I give you all the tips, all the basics, so you can make them any size, and you can change the shapes and make different variations. So make sure to watch that tutorial. And this is so super adorable. This will be perfect for your kids' treats. Here I added this campfire marshmallows. I think these are adorable. They're colored, so they're perfect for Halloween treats. And I also got these lollipops from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree has some super cool treats for Halloween right now. I really like them. Sometimes the lollipops that they have over there are kind of like yucky looking. But these ones are super nice. So I put this two in there. So this is the packaging from the Dollar Tree. You get 6 of them for $1. So this is great because you can place one, or you can place the set on your treat bag. And I'm going to show you also another thing that I got in here that I made. And I placed inside in there to gift it as a treat. Look at this little witch legs on the cauldron. Isn't this super stinking adorable? It's super cute, and you can also use it to close your little bag, your treat bags. But I'm placing it in there as just a little present to include along with the little treats. And I'm going to share with you how they come. They actually come like this. Black wooden, like that. And then you can color them, decorate them any way you want to. And then you can add them to your packaging, or you can add them as little gifts, like this one over here. So they're super stinking adorable. I hope you guys like all of them. They're so easy to make. And now I'm going to share with you that tutorial. So you're going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 10.5 inches in length by 7 inches in width. We're actually going to score on the long side. We're going to score at 4 inches all the way down. Then we're going to score at 5 inches all the way down. Then we're going to score at 9 inches, and you'll see how easy and super quick it is to make these little guys. I'm sorry there. 9 inches. Then we're going to score at 10 inches. Alrighty, so we're going to turn our piece around, and we're going to score at 5/8 of an inch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8 of an inch. And I'm going to score all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8 of an inch. Let's score again. And then we're going to score at 6 inches. So let's score at 6 inches. And now we're going to turn our piece again, and we're going to score at the 4.5 inch mark. We're not going to score all the way down. We're going to score only to the 5 inch mark. So we're going to score down. We're going to score down. And then we're going to go, and we're going to do the same at 9.5 inch mark. We're going to score down down to the 5 inch mark. Don't score all the way down, just score down to the 5 inch mark. And here are our score marks. I hope you can see that. So you can see that over here we didn't go all the way down. We stopped at the 5-inch mark in there, and we did the same on this area here. We're stopped at the 5-inch mark there. I'm going to use a little piece of foam board. You don't need to use a foam board. If you have a little thin cloth or maybe a paper napkin or paper towel or something like that, it would be useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the point here where I stop my middle score line in here in between the 4 and the 5-inch mark, and then I'm going to score diagonally to where my horizontal line, the bottom line, meets with my first score line here. And then I'm going to do the same to the other side, and this is going to create sort of like a triangle. So you can see in there I created a triangle here, and I went up to this line over here and where this line over here, right where they meet with the horizontal score line. And we're going to do the same with this one over here. So I'm going to score horizontally, diagonally, and then score diagonally again. And you can see in there I have my diagonal marks like that. So this is what we're going to do next. We are going to trim this little area here, this little rectangle from here to here. We're going to trim that one, and we're going to do it this way. I'm going to go from here like that up, like this. And then when I get to this point where they meet, the two score lines meet, I'm going to simply do that. Make it a little cleaner. So you can see there what I did. I trimmed this little rectangle here, and then I made a little diagonal cut over there to have a cleaner line for my little piece. So now we're going to start folding our little paper bag. So I'm going to start with my first score line. So we're going to fold our first score line. You don't need to fold the second one. That one was just a guide. So we're only going to fold the first score line. We're going to fold, and then we're going to burnish in there to mark our line. And then we're going to fold our first scored area there, and I'm going to burnish. And then I'm not going to fold the line in the middle. I'm not going to fold it yet. I'm going to fold the second line, the biggest line. I'm not folding that one yet. I'm just folding this one and this one to get this shape in here like that. And I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to fold in here and burnish. And then I'm going to fold again, not the middle line in here. I'm going to fold that first scored line that we made. So I'm going to fold in there, and then I'm going to burnish. And you can see here we're going to have a little box shape in here like that. And now I'm going to fold this score line here for the bottom, and I'm going to burnish it. And now that I have this, I'm going to actually trim with my scissors this line up to the score mark here, and I'm going to trim this line, cut on this line up to the score line here, and I'm going to cut on this line up to the score line there. So I'm going to just do this up to the score line. Make sure that you don't pass that score line over there. I'm going to cut in here up to my score line. Again, make sure that you don't pass that score line over there. And then I'm going to do the same in here, and I'm going to cut up to that score line over here. So I'm going to have this little flaps in here, and then I'm going to have this longer flaps in there. And now we're going to start putting our bag together, and you'll see how easy it is. We're going to fold this little flap that we scored over here. And then we're going to burnish in there and burnish in there. So our lines are marked. We're going to burnish in there. Fold. You're going to fold all your lines and you're going to burnish to make sure that the top area is pronounced, the burnishing lines. And this is what you're going to have. So this is going to be the top of your bag. I'm going to add adhesive to my flap here, the little tiny flap in here. I'm going to add adhesive to it. You see this flap area that we have here? You're going to close it, but then you're going to put this flap inside this too. Like that. Right in there. Inside the two. And then you're going to use my little bone folder. How are you doing, guys? I hope that you had a very nice weekend and that you're having a super nice week. And don't forget to participate in my Cricut Joy giveaway. All of you who already emailed me have the email for the giveaway rules. If you want to participate, make sure that you email me really soon because the giveaway actually ends on September 30th. And then after that, we're going to do the drawing. So make sure that you email me to the email that you're going to see on the screen for my Cricut Joy giveaway. You need to be subscribed to my channel, 18 years or older. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe. And I'm sorry, but at this time it's not open internationally, but I share a lot of my rules and all that on the email that I sent you. So if you want to participate, make sure that you email me. So this is what we have left over here. We're going to use our little flaps here. So I'm going to close this area here. And then I'm going to use my bone folder. And then I'm going to add adhesive to this area here. So then we're going to glue our little flap in there. And this is our little bag. So we have over here on the side the scoring lines that we created first along with the diagonal lines. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to press on this side. So like that. You're going to press up to here. Don't go all the way down because you don't want to actually squeeze all the way down, but press up to here. And this diagonal lines over here where it's going to help is going to create the triangle here so your fold is cleaner in there. And it ends right at that point. So you fold over here and you created your little bag. Look at how easy and how quick was that to do. There you go. Look at how super stinking cute that is. And you can fill it up with anything you want. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm using this campfire mini marshmallows that are pre-packaged already. And these are hot cocoa pouches from Starbucks. And I'm going to place this in there like that. And then I'm also going to add this little King Leo mint little stirrer there for the hot cocoa to finish my little packet. And then I can either close it with a little pin in here, a clothespin, or I can do a handle, or I can actually do a little ribbon enclosure. For the handles on my Halloween bag, on this one here, for the little handles, I use this little trim, and this one is tinsel garland from Walmart. I got this a year ago or so. But if you don't have tinsel like that, don't worry. Actually, Dollar Tree has this little tinsel top stems. And then you can use this to do the handles. If you don't want to do just one because it's kind of thin, you can wrap two of them together and then use them for your handles. I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to wrap it around so that it's a little bit thicker, so it's not as thin. And I'm going to sort of like shape the handle. So now I'm going to use my 1/8 of an inch punch. And I'm going to flatten my back like that. Then I'm going to decide where I want this little tinsel And the line that you have in there, you can use it as a guide, so you know that you're going to punch your circles in within this area, because this area is the one that is actually fortified, because you have 2 layers there. You have the folded area. So I'm going to get my punch to reach to where this folded area meets, so it can go farther than that. And then I'm going to punch in there, and then you can see that I have my punch hole in here, and it's punch right on the same area on the other side. So then I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to flatten my piece in there. I'm going to put my punch, and then I'm going to move it to this side, to the area where it stops, right in here where it's open. It stops there. And then I'm going to kind of like eyeball it so it's even with this one. I think right there is fine. Then I'm going to punch, and there you go. I have my punches for the handles. And if you want to do the ribbon enclosure instead, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to place, you're going to use a punch that is a little bigger, so you don't have issues stringing your ribbon. So I use a 1/4 inch punch for that, and what I do is I just string my ribbon from here. I go down to the back, come this way, come up in here, and then I tie my bow in there. So that would be for the ribbon enclosure. And this is what I do. You have your handle here, so you're going to, and this one is the one that is the 2 of them, so make sure that they're placed together at the tip in there, and then you're going to feed it through in there. And this is what I do. I just press to this side up and press up, and that is how I tie my handle. You can add a little bit of glue to this area here, and we'll do that in a little minute once we have our piece put together. So I'm going to come with this tip in here. I'm going to feed it through in there, and then I'm going to bring it up, and that is the handle for my bag. So you see there, you can do that with ribbon also if you like to, but I like doing it with the tinsel better. Then you can add a little glue. You can just add your glue to that area and press your little tinsel, and then you're going to open this again and add some glue in there just so your tinsel doesn't go anywhere, and press. And you're going to do the same for this side. And then you have the handle for your little bag. And look at how adorable this is! So I hope you guys like my little tutorial. I hope you like my little guys over here. They're just so stinking adorable, and they would be perfect for your craft fairs. Hope you're all doing well. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button down below. And also, if you like my video, if you like my tutorial, make sure that you click the like button down below. And leave me a comment and let me know how you like this little guys, which one is your favorite, and if you would make them, if you make them for Halloween, or if you make them for Christmas or Thanksgiving. Just let me know down below. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back here soon for another video. Bye bye. Love you guys. Mwah.